going on YouTube? This is 903 Fishing. Welcome back to another episode. A little bit different situation today. We are in the creek, but this is one of the creeks that I come into white bass fish, and I've always noticed all of the down trees in the creek. Never crappie fished it this far up. So today that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be dipping in these down trees in the creek. And a lot of the times, guys, these down trees that you're seeing in the creek with all the trash around them and stuff, those will typically hold fish. I'm not going to say every single one of them is going to have fish, but who knows? We're going to find out today. Guys, if you're already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. Y'all know I wouldn't be doing any of this without you guys. Thank y'all so much for all the support. Greatly appreciated. If you're not subscribed and you love you some crappie fishing, we do crappie fishing year round here on the 903 Fishing channel. I can teach you their patterns, where they will be certain times of the year, and give you some tips and tricks along the way to help you catch them. So if you're not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button. Come join the family. Now I'm going to go over my setup in this video as well, guys. I don't know if there's any crappie this far up this creek or not. We're just going to have to see, guys. A lot of people ask me, how do I know if there's crappie in a creek? And my number one answer to that question is go fish it. And guess what, y'all? This is some hard fishing right here. This fishing is not easy, especially when the tree goes into the water. You can't see what's down there. You're going to lose some jigs doing this type of fishing. It is just part of it. And also, you may catch crappie off one tree, and then the tree 10 feet up from it may not have any fish on it. So it's just a guessing game, guys, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So I hope y'all are ready. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, we made it to what I feel like is a good starting point here. Problem is, okay, that's really shallow. That's part of the problem right there, is I don't know what will have fish and what won't. Like I said in the intro, guys, you've seen me in this creek white bass fishing, but I've never crappie fished it this far up in the creek. So this is total new area for me right here. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through. Now, is there crappie this far up the creek? I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. I think after one or two trees, I think we'll be able to determine if there's any crappie in here. But so I have this tree down right here. Before I go further up in it, I want to go ahead and jig the outsides of it right here. Try a couple different depths. Don't really know how deep it is at all. Kind of get up in here a little bit. Now once I put it in the tree, I'm gonna leave it there for 10 to 15 seconds or so, and then I'm gonna slowly pull it out, because I don't know what's down there. I don't know where the logs go, how the tree, obviously oh gosh, what is that? No, guys, I think that was a crappie. Are you serious right now? That was a crappie. Holy smokes, that's like the third drop in that tree, y'all. I'm telling you, never fished up here before. I don't think that was a big one, but interesting. I think that was a crappie. There he is. What's that? What is that? No way. Look at that. Let's go. Guys, we may not catch a keeper fish in this video. I have no clue. But if you want to learn how to fish these down trees in these creeks, watch this video. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks here, the best I can, to try to help you out. Of course, I'm going to go over my setup here in a little bit, but that's crazy. Little guy. Hey, those are fun. No way. Oh, I got bit. Okay. See, that's probably, what is that? What? Did he come off? Look at that. Another little black crappie, y'all. I thought that was a bluegill. Look at there. That's a different fish because the tail's different. Wow. Now, you would think I don't know, but you would think there would be some bigger fish in there, right? See guys, just because there's no limbs, you can't see anything, doesn't mean this tree doesn't go into the water, obviously. So you would think there'd be a keeper in there too. And guys, you're going to lose jigs doing this. I got me a Slab City jig, 1/16 ounce hand tie, but you're going to lose jigs. I mean, there's no way around it. You're gonna lose. Look at that. Oh, that's a white crappie. Come on. Dude, you're killing me. Boom, baby. A little white. Healthy fish, too. Ain't like it's, you know. I mean, guys, this is way up in the creek. I'm really not trying to move all that, but, you know, especially if you're dealing with small crappie, it could be hard to determine. Now, typically, I will say those crappie, big or small, they'll thump it. Now, the bluegill, they'll just kind of tap at it. So a lot of people ask me, why do I use a 6/6 rod for this? Because I don't want a long rod in the kayak, guys. Now, if you prefer that, go for it. But myself, I don't want just a long rod in here. Okay, look at that. Like I said, we may not catch a keeper fish, but a lot of people don't understand that this creek that I'm in right now, it is way, way, way up from the lake, guys. And a lot of people, I mean, there's nobody here today. It's a weekend and there's nobody in this creek. Nobody's doing anything. So that either tells me nobody thinks there's any fish in here right now, or they just don't know. Okay guys, before we get too much further into this video, let's go ahead and go over the setup. We have the 6/6 one-piece ACC crappie sticks right here, Viper X 500 from PISCIFUN for the reel. I'm also using 10-pound braid. Guys, I am primarily going to be dipping in trees in this video. I do have a jig and bobber. I won't go in a creek without a jig and bobber, but I am primarily dipping into trees today. And you don't want to have mono. I mean, the only bad part about that is when you do get hung up, it's hard to break it, but you're more than likely to get it out with the braid. So 10-pound braid from ACC, and then we have a 1/16 ounce hand tie. I actually just got hung up and had to retie. 1/16 ounce Slab City right here. And like I said, we've caught a couple of fish off this tree already. No bigs yet, but to be the first tree to come into the creek and there's fish on it, I'm feeling really good about going even a little bit further up the creek. So we'll see. And guys, I think you need to be pretty, I mean, you know, obviously I'm talking, but you don't need to go up in here and hit the limbs and bop everything, and that could be bad for you. And sometimes way more in the junk is the best. Not always. All right guys, well, you know what, caught a few off of it, well, about 4 or 5 I think. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I'm sure it won't take long to find our next victim. And I'm gonna tell you guys, if I see a good spot where I think a jig and bobber will do well, you might see me throw that jig and bobber around as well, but it's just all gonna depend on a few things. Well guys, that's what I get for not recording. Look, this is what I get for not recording. He smacked that sucker. Might be our first keeper, and I didn't get it on film. Look at that little hand tie. That's almost 10 and a half, guys. Almost 10 and a half. Now, hopefully, there's more where that came from. I don't assume, I mean, that was my second drop on this tree. Wasn't filming, dang it. Good thing is I got the depth. Guys, I just lowered it in there. He thumped the mess out of it. I will be honest with y'all, you better find a nice calm day to do this, because you really don't want to, unless I find a tree that I'm just whacking them on, I'm not gonna anchor up. That's too much up and down, all this stuff. So I'm really just, you know, I want to be mobile. I want to be able to move. Oh, that y'all, that felt like a big fish. I assume that was a crappie. Oh my gosh, that felt like a big fish. Oh, there he is. Ah, that's not the one that just bit. No way. I stuck that one just a second ago. Look at that little white crappie, guys. Hey, I'm not ashamed of showing y'all these little fish. Like I said, I ain't never been in here, so why would, you know, just to catch a fish in a creek that I've never crappie fished before, that says a lot right there. I wish I could pull up to a tree and just start pulling slabs out. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? That would be wonderful. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Guys, it's fun. I don't care how big or small they are. That is fun. Alright, I don't want to go too far in there now. Alright, guys. Well, hey, I got to go around this big old tree. Hopefully I can still get back in the creek. So, we got one keeper. One keeper, 2 trees. Let's see if we can keep rolling. Well, guys, this is new right here. This tree has not been here. And guess what? That's the backside of what I just was fishing. Okay, so not that deep right there. All right, a little deeper right here. Don't get too close. Don't get too close. Want to start off on the edge here. There's got to be a crappie in that. Oh, I got hit. I don't know about what. There he is. Oh. Hey, black crappie. I'm telling you guys, this is fun. They're little toots, but you never know. I'm telling you guys, this creek, when I white bass fish it, I mean, there are down trees everywhere. But usually in the spring, there's current. Big time current. We ain't got no current right now. Well, guys, I have went up the creek pretty good little ways, and I've probably fished, I don't know, 7, 8 trees and haven't caught a crappie. So, to me, in my opinion, that is the sign to start heading back the other way. Now, the next tree I could have fished could have had some crappie on it. I don't know. But we're going to go back and we're going to attempt to fish those other 2 spots again. You know, I didn't really fish them that thorough. I did a little bit. The second one I did, but that first tree that had fish on it, I didn't really fish it, you know, to the best of my ability. So we're going to go ahead and head back. We're going to go back to those 2 spots. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. Well, we made it back to the second tree I fished. I'm going to go fish that first one after this. We'll see if I left some crappie behind. I'm sure I did. Just didn't fish it too great. Probably fished this spot a little better than I did the other one. Gosh, dog. A little trigger happy there. There he is. Oh, guys. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, hey. That's a keeper. No, don't get too close now. Hey, guys. That's a keep. Well, I said it was. I could be wrong. It is right at 10. I mean, you can't get more right at 10 than right on that little dot right there. Look at that. Right at 10. We're gonna put it back though. But hey, guys, that's fun. He smacked it right at 10 inches. Still got my one little keeper in here. Probably gonna end up letting him go, but well, back to the first tree we started on. And I really didn't fish this one because it was the first tree. I fished it, but I didn't fish it really good because first tree of the morning, I didn't want to spend all my time on it. Oh, there he is. Gosh. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. No! That was a good fish. That was a 11, 12-inch white crappie right there. Oh my goodness. I couldn't flip him because of this limb. That was a good fish. Wow. All right, guys, check it out. Thump Gel has their new flavor, I guess you could say. We're gonna try it right now, straight out the package. Look at there, guys. On the back of it, it says "Fish for Jesus," Psalm 9:10. This is the new Thump Gel flavor. It's called Green Glow. So we're gonna try it out right now. First time trying it. Simple, guys. You take this Thump Gel, kind of rub it on there. Now, if there's more crappie down there, they just don't want to bite for whatever reason, that Thump Gel works. Now, this is the first time using this glow, so we shall see. But it's done well in the past, all the other flavors for me, so let's see what happens. Alright, now I don't know how good this is going to be, but kind of made my way up into the junk here. Oh my gosh. There he is. Look at that. Nice. Right after I put on that Thump Gel. Sweet. And held it too. Look at that, y'all. A little black. I mean, after that big one right there got off, I don't know. I kind of thinking there could be some bigger fish here, maybe. Like I said, getting these fish in the kayak is tough. Tough fishing. Tough. Pardon me. Oh, there's a crappie. There's a crappie. Look at that. Like I said, tough. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if my back is going to like this tomorrow morning, but fun stuff. I'm just trying to show you guys in this video that this, not all of it, but some of this junk in the creek that you're passing up has fish in it. And no, it's not easy, but there are fish in it. A lot of it does have fish inside of it. It's just getting to these spots. I mean, I'm up in here right now, and it's going to be hard because if let's say I do get a big one on there, I don't know how I'm going to get it to me, but we will figure that out as we go. That's just part of fishing sometimes. Look at there. Oh, that's just part of fishing sometimes. There he is. Oh gosh, that's a good fish. Well, help yourself out, big dog. Look, he won't help himself out. He's got me wrapped up. Pure example right here, guys. That might be a keeper fish. I can't get it. I don't know how. I don't know. Oh, he's off. Look at there. He got off. My pure example right there. Look like a little keeper. Hey, I got it pretty easy. Using all my tools today, guys. It looked like a decent fish. Probably about a 10-incher or so. What's going on, family? Well, there you have it. Not as good of a day as I thought I would have had, but you know what, guys? You never know until you go try it. And that's exactly what I did today, but You know what? First couple of trees that I went to in the creek had a couple of crappie on it. Went up creek about a mile or so and never caught another crappie. Came back to those two trees and ended up catching a couple of more fish. And you know what? Sometimes there's big crappie on those things, and then sometimes there's just little smalls. I believe I had a couple of keepers today. I know I got two in the thump net right now. I believe I caught one off camera, but you know what, guys? I wanted to do something a little bit different. There's going to be a lot of jig and bobber coming to the channel here pretty soon. So I wanted to get out here and just dip in these trees and just see what I could do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something. If you did learn something, shoot me a comment down in the comment section. And if you have any questions, be sure to leave me a comment as well. And you know what, guys? Smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. If you're already subscribed, y'all know I wouldn't be doing any of this without you guys. Thank y'all so much for all the support. If you're not subscribed, you love you some crappie fishing. We do crappie fishing year-round here on the 903 Fishing channel. We also mix in some big bluegill fishing and some white bass fishing as well. But if you want to learn how to catch these crappie, this is the channel for you. Smash it. Come join the 903 Fishing family. I can teach you their patterns and let you know where they are year-round. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to 903 Fishing. Y'all have a great day. God bless.